First recording, MeatSMP. It's our survival multiplayer server. It's got a bunch of us friends on it. A lot of us friends. Some people I haven't met before, some people I have. And it's exciting. Yay, let's go. Alrighty. First time I spawned into the world, took a deep breath and let it out. And took a quick look around. We spawned on a village island right next to a giant mooshroom island. So I get my bearings, and I run over and I decide to punch a tree, because, you know, that's how you gotta get started. I wasn't sure if anyone had been on the server prior to me in this point, so, after I went to collect the wood, I kinda just was like, okay, are there any resources around? And I noticed the food source after, you know, I was already starving, and it was already raided. So that answered my question that there had been people there before. Tried to get this beetroot, but, it wasn't ready yet, so I just kinda moved on with my life. Starving, nonetheless. But then I went in here and I checked and, oh, great, they took the brewing stand too. That's nice. Checked the chest, and they raided the chests. I have no food. But it's fine, you know, I can manage, I can make stone tools. They didn't take all the brewing stands, they did leave this one. I wasn't sure if the third church had any in it, but, you know. So, this is where I decided, you know, I'm gonna fucking make my crafting table, get some stone tools, just move on with shit. And so that's kind of just where I started off getting my supplies from the village, because there are no supplies on the Mooshroom Island. There's no trees there. Oh, and then here's where I decided, you know what, I want to get some iron. I'm going to use a speedrunner strat to get the iron golem, failed miserably. And next try. Hit, crit, 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 crit. I was pretty good. I felt confident with this. But then, as you'll see, I kind of did a little bit of a whoopsie there in a minute, where I slid off the block because I was like, I need to get closer, fuck! Okay, at least I got the iron. Cool. Food. So, I decided to start moving on. I was gonna go to the Mooshroom Island to get some cows for steak so I could have food. Our seed was predetermined, because we wanted to get the Mooshroom Island, so, I already had kind of planned on a direction I was going to head for a starter house that I wanted to build. Unfortunately, you'll see in a minute just how far away that ended up being, but I got the food, ate myself to full health, relaxed a little bit, went back to my boat, and started my arduous journey, to the northwest. Got my bearings, had to use the sun because I'm really bad at directions when it comes to Minecraft, but yeah, I figured it out. We're using chunk base for our map. We're allowed to do that, so figure out what fucking direction am I going, where am I, tab out, tab back in, on my way. Now it's a long boat ride. Of course I decided to live completely opposite majority of the people on the map, so, I kinda just kept boating and boating until nightfall. Now, I made a very large error, up and coming. I saw this island, I was like, I can sleep there. Oh, look! Ocean ruins! There's chests down there, I could get a cool fishing rod. That'll be nice. This is a mistake. Don't do this. Don't do this when you have no materials. I got cocky. I was like, you know what? I know I can do this. I've seen the speedrunners do this. I watch puns and Tapple. I can do. Don't do what I did. Don't do this. This is a mistake from the start. So I'm making my way over there. I'm like, yeah, there's gonna be drowned, but there won't be that many. I can get to the chests first. I can just place this door, make a little air pocket. You know, totally not gonna drown. It'll be fine. Looking for the chest, not sure where it is. Oh, there it is, cool. Ah, yes, the leather tunic that I'm pretty sure I still have. Not worth going into that chest at all. Ah, fuck, I forgot that was there. Ooh, he's got a nautilus shell, I just realized that. Get into the door, don't drown, please don't drown. Oh god, there's so many, fuck, go back. I'm not a smart individual, but I was like, okay, I have enough air now, I can make it back to the surface, heal up, you know. And kind of just reassess. So I swim back to shore. I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm gonna get away from that. Cause I don't want to die, you know, cause at this point I think I was like 400 blocks out. I'd have to double check. Let's back away slowly, let the zombie go into the water, there he goes. And just kinda, I think at this point I was like, I'm gonna set my spawn point so I don't die, or if I do die, it's not a problem. But then there were skeletons and mobs, and that caused a problem, and then I fell into the water, and it all kinds of not good. Don't do this. Don't stop for ruins until you have armor. Excuse me. Yeah, I was gonna set my spawn point. Because I had stolen a bed from the village. The bed from the village? And then this. I'm just a disgrace. Oh, yeah. I'm just a disgrace, honestly. I was like, fuck, dude. And I was like, oh, I gotta go back to get my stuff. No, it's night. It's night. I'm just gonna get swarmed by mobs again. There's a bed in there. I can just take that, steal it from him, close the door so I don't get blown up like in that one video, and then I sleep. Oh, I'm yawning because I'm going 100 miles a minute. But I wake up in the morning, okay, shit, gotta get back, so I make another crafting table, I make a boat. Usually at this point I'm using the wood from the actual houses that spawned in the village, and I'm off again, woo! In a panic, floating back. The nice thing was I was the only person on the server at this point, so I didn't need to worry about my stuff despawning too much because the chunks would not be loaded. More boating, more traveling. I found the area that I died in, so I made it back pretty quickly. I'm decent when it comes to pathfinding. It helped having a map, but knowing certain landmarks that I had passed on the way. You get to watch as I struggle with landmarks. But yeah, I decided to, Nautilus shell. Going for that, because he was holding it, and it picked it up, and that is going to be useful. Actually, I just remembered I have a buried treasure map sitting in my house, so... My shell of a house. You'll see that in a minute. You'll get an idea of when I recorded this. So yes! I got all my shit back! Hell yeah! I have my stuff back, it didn't despawn, things are going great. I need to pick up my shit and go, so I don't die again. No, it's just how it be. Don't want to die, don't want to have to boat hundreds of blocks. Why am I going back in the water? What did I see? Why in my right mind would I ever do this? Why did I do this? I was like, yes, I have my stuff. I can go get the stuff from the chests now. I'm at full health, it's daytime, I won't have to worry about zombies as much. Specifically drowned. And I make my way over to the other ruins. Fuck, there's a drowned. I got this, I can do it. I was gonna place a thing there, but then I realized, oh, this is a hole and all of that's gonna fall. So I went and placed my door over here. I dropped my nail file. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching as all these drowned are slowly making their way over to me. I'm like, what the fuck? There's wood here? And then I kind of moved on with my life, and where's the chest? There's the chest. Oh, a curse of vanishing fishing rod. Cool. I don't think that'll be too much of a problem. I don't intend on dying anytime soon. Oh, look at my bubbles! Oh, great! Great! Oh, and there's mobs at my door! Oh, God! You know, if I was smart at this point, I would have gone back to the servers, but I was like, no, I want to get all the chests. I'm gonna be a stubborn little bitch and fight these guys from my door. My little door underwater. But then I found the other chests because things were okay. And then if you look at my bubbles, my air, I'm dying. Luckily C3, holy shit. There, I got coal. Oh, I'm dying, and there it goes. So I had to go back to spawn. And I had to get another boat. And at this point I'm going shit. Because, this is the second time. At least I left the crafting table there, so I didn't need to make another one, so... I just kind of ran to that one, and then off I go. More boating, more traveling, you know, the fun shit. A lot of boating. Trying to check my position with the sun. Okay, I'm going west, good. I need to veer a little bit north, you know. Trying to get my bearings, that's where I died. I need to make sure all my stuff's over there. There's the drown that killed me. It wasn't the drowned, it was my drowning, because I'm dumb. So yeah, I boat over to the island, and I'm like, where are my hitboxes? Where are my stuff? Where's my stuff? I don't have hitboxes on at this point, but it's something I learned at a later point to realize if I drop all of my shit, I should probably pick it out and I look at my boats. All of my boats. Now, if I would have been smart, I could have made my home at this island, but did I do that? No! Picked up all my stuff, which was good, except for the Curse of Vanishing Fishing Rod, which at a later moment I went, where did my other fishing rod go? Completely forgetting it had Curse of Vanishing on it. And then, of course, after dying twice to being underwater, I decided to try to go down and get more stuff, but then I realized, oh, this entire portal's buried and I don't know where the chest is, and I don't want to dig for it, so that's a bust. So I swim back up. Boat, 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 give me in the boat. There we go. And then I need to find the direction I need to go. I found a really cute island with that cute little, like, hump thing where it goes over. Yeah, like that. But it wasn't where I wanted to go. This is actually the area I wanted to go. I really like building with spruce. It's one of those blocks that I have always kind of defaulted to. Kind of doesn't help that we've lived in spruce forests for like 90% of the time we were preparing for this project. But I found a home near the spruce, kind of was looking around, trying to find somewhere that's taller. I saw those dandelions over there. I think I ended up grabbing those. Yeah, I did. But I wanted something higher in altitude so I could have like a house overlooking an area. And then I found this area when I was like running along the shoreline with my boat and then like skirting over stuff, and I kind of just was like, alright, what's over here? Looking around kind of thing. Mountains are a pain in the ass, but they're really pretty when you have a house on top of them. It just really works aesthetically. So just kind of making my way around the terrain. Little river thing. This actually ended up being the area that I built in. You'll see that. I don't know why. I spent a lot of time trying to just get my bearings at this juncture because there was so much stuff I ended up needing to, like, I wanted to make sure I was near a dark oak forest. I wanted to make sure I had, what was I thinking? I wanted to make sure I had an easy way down to get to the water, for travel stuff kind of thing, so just all sorts of funky fun stuff. And then this was like, I am starving, I need food, so I was looking for food, and sheep provided that. Kind of wish I hadn't killed them. I haven't seen passive mobs spawn over there in a while. Don't quite know why. But I saw the spruce forest, I was like, oh, that's so pretty. And went back to killing cows, because, you know, I had one bread. So, killing sheep, killing cows, looking the direction the sun was setting to see, okay, where is it gonna set? So I was like, this place is nice. The sun will set over the back of my house, it'll rise in the front, nice east-west facing kind of thing. Really, really pretty area. Not the prettiest I've ever found, but it worked for what I needed, so I kind of just went with that, and I was like, yep, this is the place. Pull out my bed, find a spot to set it. I was like, maybe I want to go over there. Nah, not quite. So, pull out my bed, set it there, and made sure I didn't die. And then I was like, alright, kind of set my crafting table down, make a chest so I can put all my shit in it, get myself established here. So that's what I did. And then I was like, okay, well, I need a food source, obviously, and then I found this, like, nice little cave that I could walk through, and I was like, wow, that's really nice, I want to build that up. And I was like, I have the sugarcane, I know that Esther wanted sugarcane, so, Esther wanted sugarcane, I found this nice little cave, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna plant sugarcane, help my friend. And then it was nighttime, and I was like, crap, I gotta sleep. This was the first time I slept in this place. Next day, I went looking for stone, because I needed something to cook my food, so I was like, I'll go through this and see where this walkway goes, and I kind of just followed it and ended up getting stone from the area near it. That way I could, like, clean it up at the same time as get the stone that I needed, so that's what I did. I made it so it was walkable, in a much easier way than it was before. Let's see, what else? So I mined a little bit, got my food cooked, not at this point, but I was trying to figure out where I wanted to put my stairs, because I wanted to have a long walkway down to a dock, and I like building into the side of mountains. I just think it looks really nice a lot of the time, So I was trying to figure out where I wanted to put that. That was one of the first things I started building, was the staircase up and down, because I knew it would be a pain in the ass if I ever needed to leave to go up and down the mountain. So I decided on this area ultimately, just because it kind of went into this like little, like almost a bay, where my sugarcane stuff was and my farming materials. So this is when I went out to go collect spruce from that forest that I saw, because again, spruce is gorgeous, and actually spruce blends in really nicely with dirt. It's kind of in that same like darker brown color palette, and there's no dirt on my mountain. It's because it's all stone, so I killed a cow, getting distracted. There's no dirt really on my mountain, so I was like, yeah, I'll use spruce, I don't have to worry about blending in. Nice cave, and there's the spruce. So I'm getting more wood. I needed a stupid amount of wood for all this. I think I used like, I don't even know, like 12 stacks ultimately. Not for the stairs alone, but for what I've done so far. Which you will see in a bit. I still haven't finished my house, but I intend on recording that later tonight. So just kind of going around getting wood. It is really windy outside. Damn. It's supposed to rain here. Anyway. But yeah, I'm getting wood. A lot of tree cutting. Oh, and this is where I started carving into the mountain for the stairs. Cause it was one of those things where it was like, well, there's no way I'm gonna find like a perfect stair area, so I might as well just carve into it and make it look good that way. So there ended up being a lot of like breaking stone, putting stairs, breaking stone, breaking stone, breaking stone, putting stairs. Especially higher up towards that andesite pocket, if you can see, towards the top, because it just kept going. The wall of stone ended up being like 5 blocks high ultimately, but this is the final stairs. I just wanted to do a quick like run up of them, so I had quite a few of them. There's like a little mine area that I found, a cave area that I'm never gonna use again, you'll see why. That's kind of all I did the first day I ended up recording for MeatSMP. It was a little bit of a mess. I did end up talking to Lob that day. I have a bit of a recording with her too, although I have to go digging around for the audio for that. But it was a lot of like getting myself settled in a place and making continuous mistakes, because I have just under a year on this game and I am still considered a noob. So I will see you guys in the next episode, where you actually get to see me start working on my house.